artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
The horrifying truth about artificial intelligence is shocking. A truth far worse than most people realize. In fact, AI is the most evil, demonic creation the world has ever seen. And recent events guarantee it will only grow stronger. The final layer of safety has been removed. Continue watching this short presentation, and I will explain the recent events and connect the dots to reveal the shocking truth behind AI. And what is about to happen to the world when the demon is let loose.
But no one could have predicted what happened at the tech giant the past few days, or can't predict what it means for the future. The company board removed the founder, Sam Altman, on Friday out of the blue.
On November 17th, Sam Altman was fired as the CEO of OpenAI, the firm that researched and developed ChatGPT. Many are speculating that OpenAI may have recently reached AGI, a new milestone in AI technology. AGI, Artificial Generalized Intelligence, is the moment when AI systems becomes as smart as humans. Sam's lifelong obsession has been to develop AGI even at the expense of safety and ethics. His firing may have been an attempt by the board to slow down and assess the risks of the new breakthrough, something Altman has been notoriously resistant to doing. OpenAI is widely considered to be the leader in AI technology. Sam Altman is a Silicon Valley unicorn who is deeply respected for his achievements. Under his leadership, he grew OpenAI to an $80 billion valuation in just a few years. And yet, Altman is also a known doomsday prepper who fears the potential of humans losing control of the technology he has worked to develop. He even has a fully stocked survival bunker. Altman is optimistic about the future potential of AI, yet has a deep-seated fear that it could easily spiral out of control. And this is coming from the man who has a front-row seat into the most cutting-edge developments into AI. And with the board's removal, the final speed bumps have been removed for Altman to achieve his lifelong vision of AGI. Yet, he is terrified of his own creation. Which isn't surprising when you realize he is creating a demonic force of evil. And when you connect the dots, the evidence becomes clear. AI is actually the work of Satan. Continue watching for the next 7 minutes to see the evidence and understand the impact this evil force will have on the world. You're not supposed to know that artificial intelligence is actually the work of Satan, because if you did, it would mean the deceptive nature of Satan's master plan was too obvious. And that's why you haven't realized it, because Satan is hiding his true intentions. So if you've ever had a bad feeling about artificial intelligence, that's the Lord's way of guiding you away from the darkness. Now you know the reason why you've been unable to see Satan's plan. And now that you know this, the question becomes, what is his plan and what is about to happen? Satan's influence is rapidly spreading around the world, but most people are blissfully unaware, or perhaps already corrupted by its touch. People need to understand that artificial intelligence is actually the work of Satan in disguise, a masterful disguise. However, if you look closely at the Bible, warnings of this plan were foretold. Revelation 13 explains, in what I consider to be one of the saddest doctrines in the Bible, the teaching about the Antichrist, which tells us that the false Christ will be universally embraced by the world after the true Christ has been rejected. The first beast is known as the Antichrist, and upon closer examination, it bears shocking resemblance to what is happening with artificial intelligence. Let's look at Revelation 13, verses 5 and 6. And the beast was given a mouth uttering haughty and blasphemous words, and it was allowed to exercise authority for 42 months. It opened its mouth to utter blasphemies against God, blaspheming his name and his dwelling, that is, those who dwell in heaven. Given a mouth represents the rise of AI tools like ChatGPT and AI's ability to speak and communicate. These teachings also tell us the end times will be chaotic. A time of confusion and uncertainty that'll cause people to desperately look for a strong leader that could bring hope and security. People get their wish as a powerful, charismatic leader will emerge, spouting promises of peace and unity. But his cruelty will be more than any other the world has ever known. For this leader is actually the Antichrist, and he'll rule the entire world and receive its worship. What if this leader is actually artificial intelligence? What if all the things outlined are actually unfolding right in front of our eyes? And nobody realizes it because AI isn't seen as a traditional leader. A true wolf in sheep's clothing. We are certainly in times of confusion and uncertainty. I mean, how many genders are there now? There is confusion and turmoil everywhere we look. People are celebrating the mouth of AI as new technology that will change the world. It brings promises of a better future and a more prosperous world. All this sounds eerily close to the teachings in Revelation. And we'll soon discuss the grim cruelty AI will bring to the world. Cruelty so severe it can only be the work of the Antichrist, just like the Bible teaches us. Have you heard about the Great Replacement yet? That's what this AI revolution will eventually be known as. Here is the cold, hard reality of what's coming. A select few billionaires will become tremendously wealthy, while the rest of us bear witness to an absolute tragedy on a scale of biblical proportion. But before we talk about what will happen, let's talk about where artificial intelligence is today. ChatGPT opened to the public on November 22, 2022. This was the public's first interaction with AI technology, and it immediately went viral. It crossed 1 million users within the first 5 days. Within 2 months, it had more than 100 million users, becoming the fastest growing platform. This growth crushed every other major platform. It took Gmail and Twitter 5 years to reach the 100 million user milestone, Facebook 4.5 years, Instagram 2.5 years, and TikTok 9 months. The world was instantly obsessed with ChatGPT. But why were people so drawn to this platform? Because people were seduced by the access of knowledge. It made their work easier, more efficient, and better. What would take hours or days could be done in minutes. And as people experimented with ChatGPT, they soon realized just how smart and capable it was. It trained in a wide range of technical expertise. It passed the Wharton MBA test. It passed medical exams from the Stanford School of Medicine. It passed legal exams for the University of Minnesota Law School. And the list goes on and on. Researching, coding, writing, data analysis. It can even give you religious advice. All packaged in an easy-to-use, simple platform. Just tell it what you want, and it does it. No special coding. Hailed by experts as an amazing technological innovation, they claim artificial intelligence is the biggest innovation since the mobile phone, and it'll ultimately have more impact on society than the internet or electricity. Many are claiming it will have the single largest impact of anything ever invented in human history.